Sharks. Sharks. Today's a good day. Today was MGLE Day / DTH Day. If you were so lucky as to get one of those packs, I salute you. Great. If you didn't get one of those packs, I get it. I've struck out on a bunch of rare and legendary queues. All of them. The priority queues, the general queues, before the priority queues. Pre and post collectors. Well, no, I wasn't. I wasn't on Top Shot pre-collector score, but certainly post-collector score and you know, all sorts of ways. I didn't get a rare pack until WNBA Run It Back, which I believe is September. So I took a good 5 months before I got any rare or legendary. So believe me, I get it. Your time will come. Hang in there. Keep playing those odds. You know what to do. As for me, however, what did I do today? I didn't get either of those, but I did get something else. Where is it? Hold on. Oh yeah, just a little LeBron James No-Look 3 from a Twitter giveaway. It's the biggest thing I've ever gotten in a Twitter giveaway, I'll tell you that much. It's like, wow, you never expect something like this to just come in the mail and just be like, whoop, you got a moment that's currently FMV $150. Let's see it. Let's see it. He shoots a 3. He's not even looking. He scores. The bench goes wild. You love to see it. Look. The confidence, the swag. That's what basketball's all about. And that celebration. Dennis Schroeder basically getting in the game, creating a sixth substitution foul, technical, or whatever. Yep, I mean, it pays to get involved in Twitter giveaways. That's all I can tell you. Did I expect this? No. Did I deserve it? No. Did I get it? Yes. Can you do this on Twitter all the time? Absolutely. Get involved in as many of these as you can. Because you can't collect what you love unless you try to collect the things you don't love and sell those for a profit, right? The things you love may be rares and legendaries. And if you can't afford those, collect some things you don't love, turn a profit, and then you can collect the things you do love. There's no law that says you have to love comments, you know. So be aggressive. You know, go to Twitter, do your thing. By the way, background music, kind of an intro idea for a soundtrack. You know, is it copyrighted? No. Is YouTube going to figure out what it is? No. Am I going to get deplatformed? No. How do I know this? I happen to know a thing or two about obscure jazz. We'll get into that at a later date. Don't at me. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get into these MGLEs, huh? Let's take a look around the marketplace. I have, for our convenience, started this page off because I did a couple of bad takes already with the MGLEs, or the most recently listed rares. I'm going to refresh this page so we get the most current, I should say, listings. But I have taken the liberty of setting it so this is all rares. Anything that comes up in the marketplace, I have it set to just rare. And what do we see? Lonzo. I love this moment. I really do. I've seen this a couple of times now. I love this. This is the epitome of not letting your brother shine. If you have a sibling rivalry, I get it. Like, there's only two kinds of real sibling relationships, right? There's the good kind where you love your brother and you probably mess with each other, or your sister, and you probably mess with each other and have a little tiny bit of resentment. And then there's the kind where you really can't stand each other, right? Maybe there's some stuff in between, but like, there's always some version of that when you're messing with each other. So you know what it looks like when Lonzo's like, oh, you want to be MVP, LaMelo? You want to lead the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs for the first time since what, 2010? I don't think so. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Why are you missing? Why are you missing? Why are you missing yourself, huh? Yep, nope. Lonzo being petty. Petty. And then a little volleyball. And Zach LaVine with the sick bounce pass to, who is that, Javonte Green? Oh, it's a great moment. I just love to see the Ball brothers not helping each other, being competitive. I mean it kind of seriously, too. You want to see Lonzo shine. You want to see him do good for his team. You also want to see both of them do well, but they can't in that scenario. They have to play each other. You know, Lonzo's probably going back to LaMelo in the locker room, being like, "Hey, bro, don't take it personally." You know, and LaMelo's like, "You reduced my field goal percentage to 43% out of the year," and Lonzo's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being cheesy." LeBron, metallic gold 3, 1,099. What do you think? This is a great deal. I'm sorry. LeBron's a below $1,000. Metallic gold should be $1,500. I'm sorry. You don't want to see this. People are trying to get their money right now, and I get that. 77 sales today. It's a nice shot. LeBron just getting deeper and deeper on those threes as the years go on. This is a rare one because of his career, 34% from beyond the arc. But he's getting better, so you love to see it. You love to see the evolution of Mr. James in all his glory. There are only going to be so many of these, so stack up on him if you can. Not going to last forever, despite all appearances. Chris Paul, time tested. What do we got? CP3. Here's another one. Oh! This is almost identical to the "and then there were four" moment. He spins, he fades, he nails it. This man, he's like Super Smash Brothers. He comes out every couple of years. He's just as good. If you played it last year, he's just as good as last year, possibly better. He just gets better with age. He's a glass of wine, man. He's chef's kiss. Chris Paul, the master of his craft. Surely without remorse here. Dylan Brooks. Let's check something real quick, because you know what I'm probably doing. Dylan Brooks, Series 3 versus Dylan Brooks, Metallic Gold, Series 2. All right, check this out. Dylan Brooks, Series 3, out of $749, $92. Dylan Brooks, Series 2, out of $499, $95. The average sale here on the lower mint is higher than the average, or is lower than the average sale here on the higher mint. I think it makes more sense to buy this, right? Of course, because there's less of them. They're more valuable. That's really that simple. I don't mean to. I know you spent $89 on your pan. Maybe just have a little foresight here, a little patience, because this and this should be in the 70s, and this should be 95 or more. Or maybe this should be 92, and this should be 139. Either way, buy this. If you're selling, God bless you. If you're buying, I don't think so. It's not the way. Here's an example. I've got a couple of takes of this already, so I kind of know the deal. But Marcus Smart, Mr. Smarty Pants, computer, don't. Hold on, are we having technical difficulties? Not for long, right? Sometimes I gotta do this to my computer. There we go. Yeah, see, look at that. Series 3, $96. Series 2, $77. What are we doing? Guys, if you're selling, I get it. If you're buying, don't do it. And clearly, people have bought. They've bought, haven't they? Goodness gracious. Now, just, I can see my screen. Yep. Yeah, guys. Supply and demand. The most basic rule of Top Shot. $96, $749. $77, $499. Do not buy this higher than this. If you're gonna buy this one. I don't care about the challenges. That'll just make this go up even further and then down eventually even more. If there even is a challenge, which, there could be. I'm not saying there isn't, but you see how this doesn't make any sense, right? $81 average sale to $107 average sale. Okay. Julius Randle, Isaiah Stewart. There are other examples of this. Reggie Jackson. I've done a little scoop. I did a couple of bad takes. Reggie Jackson, $79, $750, $93, $749. Same mint. If this one's $14 on a set, it would be easier for you to complete. But this set's going to be more expensive because there's more. Whereas this set's going to be less expensive because there's less. You can get this for $14 cheaper, and it's the same mint. Roughly. I don't know. I can't justify this. You gotta be smart, people. You can't be buying this when you could buy this. That's as simple. I'm not gonna. But let's take a look at it. Let's just take a look at it. You know, is it cool play? Is it? And just how cool is that? It should be a comment, honestly. I'm not afraid to call it like I see it. Like, if that should be a comment, that should be a comment. By the way, rocking the Houston Russ today because Russ is a human highlight. I love Russ. I love Russ and I hate Russ. You know what I mean? I love Russ that does dunks like he does. It's just unbelievably explosive, kind of make Baron Davis look like a pedestrian. I hate the Russ that shoots like 7 for 23 in a first round of the playoffs and can't get out. Since James Harden and Kevin Durant, it's like Russ is the ultimate frustration. But I do love him. This is going to be one of those T-shirts / jerseys that age as well. You know. All right, Reggie. All right. Get you. Feel you. Are we on time? Exactly. And then there's this one. Still $79. Is this a cooler play? So these are the decisions you got to think about. I feel like that meme, you know. Yeah. Bev. Oh! I remember this play from watching the game. Oh, with the hammer. Reggie was lights out. And at the conference finals, it just has more significance. Because you don't know when the Clippers are going to make it to the conference finals again. Maybe they do it again. Maybe they don't. Who knows? They don't have Kawhi. Kawhi helped them get to that point. So, you know, I don't know. What are we going to do? I would go with the end and they were for. But it's up to you, ultimately. This is not financial advice. Just speculation in a lot of ways. You know, just dealer's choice in a lot of ways. But I don't get this. So, Dwayne Wade, $843 for a running back. Are you kidding? Top shot debut of Dwayne Wade. Are you bugging? What? I don't understand. I'm feeling groovy. This got me groovy. Special shout out to Graham Haynes if you're listening. But you're not, because he doesn't. You know, I know. Whatever. We've talked, but. You know, $843 should be $2,000. Once upon a time, when it came out, it was $1,700. Now it's $843. I bought it for $925, thinking this is ludicrous. Still ludicrous. We're the gander, yeah. Anthony Davis, $205. Let's see, $209. You can get on this, make a couple of bucks. I suspect. Ooh, yo, shout out to you if you remember back in the day, Dinners Served, NBA Street Volume 2. It's the move where you would pass it off the backboard. Everybody seems to be doing that. Pass it off the backboard, catch it, and freaking slam it to you, you know, pass to yourself with the slam. I love it. I continually love it. It's NBA Street. I love it. That was an awesome move. That was like a huge bonus on that. Baron Davis on the cover. Man, there was no such thing as goaltending. So you would just goaltend everything. You would just stand right by the rim, and you would just come in with time about anything you could get your hands on. You know, that was a great game. It was just so obvious to win. My brother would just do that to me, and I'd be like, how are you doing this? But I was like 12 years old. It was like 2004, and I was like, oh, what's he doing this time? And then I figured it out, and I just started doing the same thing. And then it was just, you know, evenly matched once we realized the only defense was at the rim. Pretty flawed game, but heck, you know, it was also a pretty fun game. Stretch, bona fide. I'm sure y'all remember the first one too. Yeah, SGA, man. One of the rising stars of the league, possibly. Really possible. Really, really possible. Is that from the logo? Yeah, his foot's on the logo. So I consider that from the logo. Half court 3. I didn't do anything. You love that reaction. You love the swag. I need that Ja Morant from the other night against the Thunder. I just saw that. He had a reaction I can't repeat on here, but Ja was pretty vicious the other night against the Thunder. Clarkson. Let's check out the deck that hoops. I mean, it's a special thing. You don't see historical deck of hoops every day. In fact, you've never seen it before. So let's take a gander. Legendary setting deck. Yeah, deck. Series. Historical deck of hoops. What a cool concept. I really even haven't seen any of these. Why does JJ Redick have a deck of hoops? I gotta see this. What is this one exactly? Oh, okay. It's like a buzzer beater. What did he win? The game winner? It's a buzzer beater. It's a game. Doesn't look like a game winner. Yeah, it looks like a quarter. Pretty cool. I love JJ Redick. I like seeing him on First Take now. He definitely brings it to Stephen A., which is, I don't watch that show religiously or anything like that, but you like to see it when somebody who really knows their stuff goes up against Stephen A. and tries to really tell him a thing or two, because he can get pretty deep into his assumptions, his sort of grand speculation, and I think JJ is the perfect person to sort of disabuse him of those generalizations sometimes. Oh, I want to see. Let me see. What do we? I thought for a second this was the poster. Ooh, it's not the poster, but it's close. Yeah, no, this is conservative. I think this is more like it. This is that's a special moment. Dwayne Wade, legendarily speaking. It's gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down. But how many of them are even listed? I wouldn't be listening either. Unless we get it. It's a lot of money. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. There's only 8 available, starting at $18,000. I guess if you're Dingling TS, you can swing one of these. By the way, Dingling TS got check this out, $151,875 in gift pay, or more succinctly, more than 1.1% of all gift back went to one guy. Let me repeat that. $151,875 of gift back, aka 1.1%, went to one guy, Dingling. Now, some of you know he's one of the 5 or 10 biggest collectors on Top Shot. Period. So this comes as literally no surprise, but wow. Now, to be fair, he is doing a giveaway. He's giving away a lot of moments under $300, so I give him a lot of credit. If you know Ding, tell him to buy my Lindsey Whalen Run It Back, #1. He has a penchant for collecting #1s. I haven't. I don't think it's ridiculously priced. If he wants to buy my #1, tell him no time like the present. I listed it back up to FMV, which is about $2. Apparently, according to Live Token, it's about $2,000. But Dylan, please buy my moment. I will start a campaign. I will do a giveaway, and I will make people tweet at you that you should buy my Lindsey Whalen #1. I will do this. Don't make me launch a tweet army against you. KG. You love to see it. What's going on here? KG gets the pass. Dishes it to 7. Who's number 7? Is that Tony Allen? Who is that? Is that the... Oh, Jermaine? When was Jermaine on the Celtics? When was this? 2011? I don't remember Jermaine on the Celtics. That's clearly him, yeah, but... Oh my goodness, Jermaine and Shaq were on the same... They had both O'Neals on the court at the same time. I forgot about that. Well, if you're a Celtics fan, you're either really, really hyped about wanting to get this, or really, really depressed about wanting to get this. Or you have it, and you're not depressed at all, and you're a huge Celtics fan. This sucks, Is this a huge bottleneck for the Celtics? It's a ridiculous bottleneck for the Celtics. Now, if you want to collect this full-team Celtics, you have to do this. That, of course, is why I collected the Memphis Grizzlies full-team set, which, as you'll see, well, I can pull this up. Just real quick, just to show you. I did look into this, and this is the sort of thing you can you can benefit from. This National Basketball Christmas Association Christmas. As you'll notice, game results. Let's hold on. We're standings. This was their standings. The Memphis Grizzlies have played never. Means there's no Jack the Hoops for the Memphis Grizzlies. So my full team Memphis Grizzlies full team set is intact and not under siege. It's protected, stable. That's fine. That's fine. See, one of the reasons you pick a Memphis or a New Orleans is because you don't expect there to be as much demand. I feel bad for the New Orleans people too, though, because they now have to deal with an Anthony Davis deck for hoops that is just ludicrous. Is there going to be an accompanying archive set for this? I don't know, but yeah. I mean, if you're a Pelicans fan right now, you're either over the moon because you have this, or you're flipping out because you're a Pelicans fan and you want this and you don't have it. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that is a stuff. Who is that? Is that Bosch? Oh. Whoa. I would want that if it wasn't so freakishly expensive. I don't have $5,000 to throw around, right? I didn't even have $999 to be throwing around for the packets. All right, I give you a lot of credit if you had the scratch for this, right? I did not. So, it is what it is. Well, how are we doing on time? We're slowly moving in that direction. Anyway, yeah, enough of this sort of FOMO fest here. I don't want to get everybody, out of sorts or anything. Let's. I'm going to show you all what I did with my gift bag. All right, my gift bag. So, I'll give you a little preview of my collection. I may get into this at a later date. My computer's on the fritz again. Hold on. Let me just hold on. Gas, etc. Take it a lot. Got each other, and that's a lot. Okay, cool. No, wait. Okay. So, aside from the aforementioned gifts, which is amazing, I basically poured a lot of this into archive. Am I withdrawable? Yeah. I've gone through. I got $800, right? Is it a lot? Yeah. Is it a little? No. Is it the most? Also no. But I basically went into archive, which, as you can see, is now complete. Heck yeah. It's really not a bad set to complete. It's a great set filled with Hall of Famers like Tim Duncan. Who hardly ever lives up to his name, but, here he does. Tony? Is that Tony? Oh, it's classic. If you were alive for any of the Spurs Big Three era, and I assume that goes for most of you because it lasted freaking 15 years, you love to see this. Tony to Timmy. It's old as time. But that play goes back, to 2001? You love to see it. And it only cost me $28. We love to see it. Bounce with the footwork, with the mobility, with the reach, with the face, with the number, all of it, man. It's all so classic. I put one of these too. Tony Parker Vintage Vibes. I love the Spurs, man. This is my childhood. I watched them in '99 versus the Knicks, and then I got to watch them 15 years later against the Heat. Put on a master. Oh my goodness. Especially, of course, because Tony almost never even shot three, let alone made it. Woo! Special. Oh, pulls up. Oh, nasty. I don't endorse anything. I'm just drinking a swig of water. If that came up somehow, don't mind me. Should have just covered this up somehow with bubble tape. I don't know. I don't do this. I'm new to the whole YouTube game. Forgive me if I just got the platforms. But, Ruby. I had a couple of these. Rookie Ruby Gobert. You like to see it. I definitely like to see it. Ruby. I remember this being a pretty nice block. Double. And swish. It's cool how he kind of comes off the baseline and just bang. Is that a goaltend? Darren? It's not a goaltend, but I thought it was a goaltend. I'm just at the point where I bought all the archives. Oh, I didn't have that many of them, but now I do. Jared Jack, Luke Ridnow, Lou Williams, Lemon Pepper Lou, right? So, yeah. I bought another Steve Nash just for good measure because that's my favorite player of all time, Steve Nash. So, we love to see. Huh. Woo! Steve will do that all day, man. Steve is just a joke. The orange, you love to see Steve in his son's jersey. Didn't get that when I first came to Top Shot. He was only in a Lakers jersey. I hated it. I thoroughly hated it. Any Suns fan will tell you. Looking at Steve Nash's only moment being $5,000 in a Lakers jersey does not a Suns fan heart make wonderful, you know. But you love to see it. $20 Steve Nash moment in a Suns jersey. That you love to see as a Suns fan. I had this because I have it, you know. Luke Walton, Robert Horry, Dame. This was nice. This was cool. Once upon a time, as a young sophomore, hoping to stave off his sophomore slump, he goes and does this. He catches it, bang, buzzer beater against the Rockets, cementing himself as one of the league's most clutch players, which he continues to be up until the present day. You love to see it. Oh, did I sell my Jerry Hacks? Wow, let me try that again. Did I sell my Jerry Stackhouse run it back? Which I was sort of, alluding to being able to do last time around. The answer is nope. There she is. Jerry Stack, still around. I figure I can do better than a $9. I think this should be worth $130. And I'm not selling it till I get there. There's nothing really to buy. Honestly, I'm feeling like I'm getting out of base set packs for a while. I just am. And I'm going to turn off the music so I can make my point here. Because honestly, this is serious. How much time do we have left on this app of mine? Oh, 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's not great. Maybe this is requiring of a longer video. But I'm getting out of base set Series 3 packs because the return on investment is just not good enough. Also, I have a rare set, so I expect to get some non-base set common packs airdrop my way. I figure I'll just use those. Those will be better, like a Fresh Threads or an Archive or something like that. If you're getting in on tonight's Flash Challenge, good for you. I think it's a wise decision. Don't go too crazy. You could end up with a rookie. Maybe not the smartest idea if you don't want to see yourself throwing out $300 to get a Bones Highland like the other night, But, as always, I wish you well. I'm literally running out of time here, but I wish you well. Good luck on your Top Shot journey. For all of you who scored a pack today, congratulations. If you didn't, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, keep being a shark, keep testing those waters. You know what to do. Just keep at it. There's no rest for the Sharks, man. The Sharks are in the water, and we're coming. We're coming. I'm really, digging too far into the metaphor here, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't have to be a whale to be a shark, man. You can persevere. You know what it is. And on that note, I'm going to let Graham play us out. Until next time.